The role model in the building. Everyone's thrilled. Even you, Cole.
I have cautious optimism.
The following is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from San Jose, California, the WWE Women's Champion, Bayley.
A true history maker and the first ever women's Grand Slam champion.
Yeah, Bayley's a woman who reestablished herself with a record-breaking Royal Rumble win and a championship victory at WrestleMania.
The former leader of Damage Control, who now wants to lead the women's division, not take it over.
Bayley never lost her love for this sport. She turned that inner rage into determination. You have to respect it. Behold the unparalleled excellence that is Charlotte Flair.
And her opponent from the Queen City, Charlotte Flair.
A woman who helped usher in a genuine women's evolution in WWE alongside her fellow four horsewomen.
The most highly decorated female superstar in the history of WWE and a guaranteed future first ballot Hall of Famer.
Born into this business, the daughter of a two-time Hall of Famer, Charlotte was always destined for greatness, and she has definitely achieved it.
Charlotte just has this unbelievable mix of strength, speed, and athleticism.
Oh, you're absolutely right, Cole. Once Flair takes her opponents to school, it's usually over.
We've seen Charlotte is just obsessed with championship gold and cementing her legacy.
And that is why she is the top name in the game.
You know, in an interview on WWE.com this morning, you heard Bayley talk about the four horsewomen, made up of Charlotte, Bayley, of course, Becky Lynch, and Sasha Banks as well. Bayley feels they're destined to be linked together forever. And that is where we are tonight, Byron. Two women who have known each other for a very long time, battling for supremacy.
Yeah, all the way back to NXT. Charlotte's very first match on NXT was against Bayley. There's been so many big matches and championship reigns for both women since then. You're seeing a high level of competition with both Bayley and Charlotte Flair.
Bang, right in the face. Corey, you have any insight on Charlotte Flair's mindset in this one?
Charlotte wants more than a win. She wants to assert her dominance. People pretend they don't know just how superior Charlotte Flair is. So sometimes she needs to remind them. Ooh.
Wrecking the shoulder.
Oh my goodness.
Just punishing their opponent.
Oh, look at this. Trap now and just an elbow to the face.
This is just establishing dominance.
Oh, what a stop right to the chest. Are you kidding me? An early pin attempt. Manages to avoid the pinfall.
That count was a bit too close for comfort.
And she heads out to the floor.
Obviously was in need of a breather.
Collar and elbow. And into a wrist lock.
Oh, man.
And this top wrist lock will slow the pace. Bayley showing no answer for the attack.
Yeah, Charlotte's unrelenting and making Bayley absolutely suffer for it. Trying to find a way out and does so into a headlock.
Oh, smashing the jaw.
Shoulders down, cover. Bayley is still in there.
No celebrations yet.
Oh, no, there could be trouble lurking for her with this submission maneuver.
Not a position you want to be in. Needs to break this submission somehow.
She's got it locked in. No, she doesn't. That was a great counter.
What a tank.
Reaching the ropes. Will have to be let out of the hold now.
Watching her prey rise. We know what she's looking for here.
And Bayley connected nicely there.
Vicious, just disrespectful.
Disgusting behavior.
There was no respect shown there.
Stop in the leg.
Just nasty. What now?
Oh, yikes. A stomp to the guts.
Oh, and here comes Bayley. And look at Bayley go.
Picking up the pace. This is where she's at her best.
Incredible momentum shift here. And the WWE fans are behind Bayley. Gets out of it with a well-placed knee to the face. Totally helpless at the moment. Scoop slam. She's making the climb to the top rope.
Bayley.
Shoulders down. Can Bayley do it here? It's off the pin at 2.
She just won't stay down.
She countered that into her own offense.
Kick to the gut. Uh-oh. Look out for the rose plant. And that could doom Charlotte.
And now going for the victory.
Is this it?
What a kick out at 2.
You cannot count out Charlotte Flair, no matter how hard you try.
You have to go beyond your best to even have a chance at the Queen's throne.
And Bayley can barely believe it. Bayley had her dead to rights. Thought she had the 3, but it was a factor of milliseconds. Flair retaliating.
Charlotte showing how much punishment she can withstand before dishing out some of her own.
And she's clearly had enough and is now giving back as good as she was getting.
Oof. Flair delivering the chop. Followed by natural selection. Did Charlotte just end this?
Into the cover. There it is. Charlotte is your winner.
Here is your winner, Charlotte Flair!
Charlotte Flair is just on a different level. She's on a different plane right now.
Oh, Bayley brought her A game tonight, but when you're in the ring with the Queen, quite simply, you need better than your A game. Little Miss Bliss has arrived.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring from Columbus, Ohio, Alexa Bliss.
Returned to WWE in the Royal Rumble after 2 years away, and guys, it looked like she hadn't missed a beat.
Not only that, it looks like Lily hasn't aged a day either.
We're going to need to have a talk later, Byron.
I have a feeling this woman won't be victorious tonight, but she still will be saying, thank you, Trish.
The self-proclaimed GOAT.
And her opponent, from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, Trish Stratus.
A multi-time women's champion, perhaps Trish's greatness can be fully appreciated by the fact that she left active competition for a generation and came back to WWE recently, still at the top of her game.
Well, then it's fitting that many of the women Stratus inspired are now in the sights of Trish as she seeks her spot back on top of WWE.
One of the greatest women to ever do it. Trish Stratus is here, ready to compete.
Stratus deserves every bit of credit she gets for the success of this division, and she's about to show us why in this one.
She always manages to deliver.
Yeah, but on the opposite side of the ring is Alexa Bliss, a woman who will do whatever it takes to get what she wants.
Some describe Alexa as sinister and that the tactics she employs are not the mark of a true champion. Well, do you agree with that point of view?
Launching.
Coming down with incredible force.
And now Bliss is in a compromised position. Alexa's got to flip the switch soon. And she's returning fire.
She finally finds an answer to that onslaught.
Yeah, she knows what it takes to stay in this fight.
Corey, Trish Stratus knows every inch of the ring and knows exactly how to get into an opponent's head. What do you think Trish's approach is against Alexa Bliss?
I think Trish's game plan is to frustrate Alexa. Take Bliss up.
Going for the cover. She kicks out at one.
I think this match still has a ways to go.
Strikes with a kick. From the middle rope. Oh, what a splash! Attacking the knee.
She is trying to shake the cobwebs, but she can barely stand. Oh! Going head to head, putting each other to the test. Slugging away with everything they've got. It looks like we've got ourselves a brawl here.
Looks like a hockey fight's just broken out.
Ouch! Oh, my Lord!
Insult to injury. Right on the money is Little Miss Bliss.
You called it, Corey. No need for mind games for that one. Alexa Bliss saw that coming.
And referee cuts off the count at one.
Giving a massive effort to overcome the pin attempt.
Across the ring. She's going for the victory. She breaks the ref's count.
Her iron will on display for the world to see. Stratus now getting in position.
The check count from Trish.
Can Stratus put things away here?
Makes the cover. Yes, Trish Stratus takes it.
Here is your winner, Trish Stratus.
Tonight, 100% Stratusfaction was enough to defeat Alexa Bliss.
Trish took it right to Alexa and showed the goddess that she would not be intimidated. She is one of the best to ever do it in the women's division.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Denver, Colorado, the Divas Champion, Eve Torres.
Eve Torres, the first ever three-time Divas Champion, ready for even more gold.
Eve Torres, an expert at finding weakness and exploiting it.
A woman who turned her back on the WWE Universe and never looked back. It was the best decision she ever made. Laying people out with a smile and a pose. Everyone stand in admiration because here comes one of the most magnificent women on earth.
From Montreal, Quebec, Canada, Maurice!
Oh, what a blessed evening it has already become. We are staring at elegance personified.
Yeah, there's nothing elegant about her underhandedness. I don't trust Maurice at all.
You wouldn't know what to do with a woman like Maurice, Saxton.
I wouldn't want to do anything with a woman like Maurice, Corey. She has a very questionable attitude.
There's nothing to question, Byron. Don't let her dazzling good looks distract you. Maurice is a cunning mix of beauty and brains. She's used her wiles plenty of times to get the better of competition, and she has no problem doing that again here tonight.
Yeah, Maurice really knows how to control things in the ring, how to utilize a timely distraction, and how to make sure she gets her way when all is said and done.
Yeah, then there's Eve Torres, who's almost as crafty in the ring as she is outside of it. Eve's not someone to take lightly because she seemingly always is just one step ahead of the competition, for better or worse.
There is no worse, Saxton, just strategy, which Eve has in spades. Pay attention. Face buster delivered. Really just laying it in.
Heading to the top rope here.
Oh, diving senton bomb! That was amazing.
And Maurice might have underestimated her opponent.
And the crafty Eve proving right there that she knows how to get the advantage.
To the arm.
And Torres has taken control.
Eve is certainly getting that fierce look in her eyes.
A neck snap with authority.
She's struggling and looking like an easy target.
Sit-out slam.
Corey, what do you have to look out for when you're up against Eve Torres?
But you can never
She's got her pinned.
Oh, somehow! Impressive to not even allow a 2 count at this juncture.
Forced to the outside. Not a good predicament to be in. Boom! Did you hear the impact?
Suplexes, slams, and bombs are all painful, but being slapped like that is humiliating.
You would know, Saxton. Standing on the hair.
Just raking the face.
Oh, raking the face.
And there is no other term for that than just cover.
Shoulders are down.
A kick out before the referee can get to one.
Easy kick out there, but they'll get harder soon.
Maurice with a great shot. That obviously wasn't a part of Eve's strategy. Just using their foot as a weapon. Boot right to the throat. An uninterrupted serve. Pin. She can end this now. She overcomes the pinfall attempt.
She still has enough energy for a simple kick out.
Oh, boom!
Marie showing no from the top. And no one there. Oh, kick connects.
A twerk and a moonsault.
Turns it into a pin attempt. There's two. She kicks out with authority after two.
Close call. That was almost lights out. Drop kick hits the mark.
She's looking winded now.
Yeah, but you got to think this match is still anyone.
Taking flight.
No, flying with the moonsault.
Now Eve needs to end this.
And into the cover. She did it. Torres picks up the win.
Here is your winner, Eve Torres.
Marie suffering defeat tonight.
An absolutely outstanding performance from Eve tonight.
With her precision and power, it's no surprise she's walking away with the win.
The sinister siren is here.
I can only imagine what her tarot cards have promised for tonight.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring, representing the Final Testament from Sin City, Scarlett!
And the mind games have already begun.
But to what end? Only Scarlett knows.
If this woman can beat Lita, she'll be in rare company amongst the top names in the women's division.
Time to get extreme.
And her opponent from Sanford, North Carolina, Lita!
Hey, here's a Hall of Famer with plenty of attitude. The controversial, the rebellious, the breathtaking Lita.
All those attributes are what have made Lita a true legend.
This match starts, and you can already tell that Lita is fired up for this one.
I think being fired up is Lita's natural state of mind, Cole, but you have a point. You're not going to see any hesitation or jitters from someone like... Oh, now she's looking to apply the pressure with this submission maneuver. Submission locked in. She's holding on with everything she's got. Nice escape. Side kick on the mark. Shot block. Brilliant.
Right to the back of the knee. And after that shot to the knee, what could be next?
Just brutalizing their opponent with forearms to the side of the face. Ooh! It's going to be agonizing for the arm.
Got their opponent set up. Basement drop kick to the back.
Producing a trampling.
Oh, right to the leg.
All the momentum has swung to Scarlett.
And you're not going to find Scarlett showing any remorse.
Running clothesline.
Now, we know that Lita knows high risk equals high reward. If she wants to gain the advantage in this one, she can't hold back.
I've never known Lita to hold back, Corey. I don't even imagine she'll start tonight. And Scarlett is countered.
Momentum isn't completely out of her side just yet.
Yeah, but Lita needs to maintain some offense to fully get back in this one.
Into a monkey flip.
Just got thrown around like a sack of you-know-what.
Oh, an apron slap.
Disrespectful. There's a special word that I can't say on air for that type of slap.
Hey, keep things T for teen, Corey. She's locked in, looking to go for something big.
With the lariat. Strong kick.
My goodness. Getting up, but she has no idea.
Perched up top.
Diving clothesline connects.
Cover now.
Is it enough to keep her down?
Powering out in one.
Those one counts getting harder and harder to kick out of.
Carefully placed stomp to the arm.
And Lita's being broken down.
Yeah, Lita has to wake up and fast. She sees her rising to her feet. This is her opportunity.
Using the hair to drag their opponent down. Oh, no. Look at this. And pulling the arms up and torturing their opponent.
Elbow drop right on point.
She's starting to wear down here.
It speaks to the intensity of this match. It has been a very rough affair so far. Oh, she gets no reward on that one. Sidewalk slam.
Oh, target of the arm.
Right on point.
Lita is putting her opponent on notice.
Up and over, all the way to the floor.
The fight could get very dangerous out at ringside now. She leaves the ring, but she can be counted out here.
Boom.
Tossed back into the ring. Check your fit, and we have a pin attempt. She kicks out with authority.
She's not going quietly into the good night here, making things very interesting. Drop kick to the back.
Ascending the ropes.
From the heavens.
Poorly timed, high-risk attempt.
A striking blow.
Each shot landing with a little bit more venom.
Ooh. Two titans trading strikes and refusing to back down. WWE Universe appreciating these athletes going all out. They are emptying their tanks, going back and forth like this. Boom!
What impressive determination from both competitors. Keeping at each other no matter what. You can feel the contact, and so does the WWE Universe.
Oh, double knees.
High red district for Scarlett. From the top.
Elbow drop. Good Lord.
Oh, setting them up.
Flipping pile driver. Spiked.
Will Scarlett put it away here? There it is.
Now the pin. Near fall.
And Lita said, not today, not yet.
But if we see one more devastating move again, this can be over soon.
Oh, the arm taken taking the brunt of that.
Front face lock applied. Hoisted up.
Rampage!
Man. Scarlett sizing her up. All the way up. Oh, no. Good night. The Dude Buster. This spells trouble for Lita.
2. And a major victory in her career tonight.
Here is your winner, Scarlett!
And this one goes to Scarlett.
This is a tough loss for Lita, but I don't think it's going to slow her down.
One of the top names in women's independent wrestling, Zoe Stark.
Now looking to prove herself in WWE.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring, representing the Pure Fusion Collective from Las Vegas, Nevada, Zoe Stark!
You know, Stark has had plenty of championship gold in NXT, but did not miss a step when joining the main roster and continuing her dominance on the biggest stages.
And that's because Zoe has the attitude you need to be a success in WWE.
Oof, it's about to get hot in here.
No, compose yourself, Saxton.
From Miami, Florida.
What, a towel?
Lola Vice!
A proud Cuban with a spicy attitude.
And MMA skills to match. Don't you dare make the mistake of judging Lola Vice by her size. Lola Vice brimming with confidence.
She certainly has this crowd's attention. And we've got Zoe Stark in action here. Stark will get in anyone's face and utilize her power to drop them.
Stark has made it abundantly clear that she's the baddest woman walking in sports entertainment.
Stark is creating her own opportunities, and she is not concerned about who falls victim to her dominance.
And Lola Vice is looking to make a statement here, whether it's with a knockout or with a little shimmy.
And that could be a shimmy during the match or one after the match when her arm is raised high. Whether it's in the cage or in the ring, Lola Vice is as tough as they come. But she never lets that get in the way of her putting on a show.
Ooh, vicious kick to the spine.
The beginning of the end.
Bang, what a kick. Stark can't stop this string of offense.
Yeah, Lola is on a roll now.
She's going up now. Going up high.
Getting back to her feet, but maybe only for a moment.
To the sky!
Diving cannonball senton.
Incredible agility. Look how she's raining down those elbows.
You can't get caught in a hailstorm like that if you want to win. Popping at the leg.
Corey, what's the play when competing against someone like Lola Vice? This is a superstar who's become known as the queen of the underground. How do you contend with Vice's MMA background?
Well, it's obviously tough, Cole, but first things first. You really don't want to get into a grappling contest with Lola Vice. And going blow for blow with Vice, that ain't wise either.
Your best bet is to be as unpredictable in the ring as possible so you can try to catch Vice off guard and take control of things.
Lola is picking the competition apart.
Zoe has to wake herself up and turn her intensity up a notch.
Breaker. What a double axe handle.
She's bringing the fight outside. Lifting them up.
Boom! The demons are being summoned.
Oh, there's the old stump puller leg snap.
That'll snap your hamstring.
And now she delivers her back into the ring.
And Lola Vice looking for support from the crowd. Oh, she has her right where she wants her.
From the top.
Kick connects from the...
She can end it here. Pushes through after two.
Just barely, but it counts. Boom.
Stark can't stop this string of offense.
Yeah, Lola is on a roll now.
She isn't taking this lying down anymore.
The U-turn Zoe needed in this match could have been that right there.
This could do it.
And she's not done yet.
She likely knew that wasn't enough. She's just keeping the pressure on.
Enzuigiri finds its mark.
No idea her opponent has her dead to rights here. Oh, catapulting down on the opponent.
And she heads out to the floor.
Obviously was in need of a breather.
And here we go, returning to the ring.
From behind. Back suplex. Springboard, but nobody home.
Big forearm.
Oh, what a roundhouse.
Oh, Stark has become relentless.
And Vice has clearly been caught off guard here, having no counter to a more unpredictable, unorthodox in-ring style.
This beating is taking its toll on her.
Look at the high frog splash. Shoulders down. She might have her.
Breaks the close count. What does she have to do to put her away?
I'm asking myself the same question. I have no idea. Ooh.
I love this, one of my favorite moves of all time.
The modified surfboard's locked in. Ah, trampling the opposition.
Looking for the single leg. Oh,
Goodness!
Jam your leg in a bad way. Oh, wicked kick to the lower back.
oh, solid kick across the back.
Boom, what a kick. Constant pressure being kept on Zoe.
Zoe has to wake herself up and turn her intensity up a notch.
Well, 305.
Will Stark recover?
Shoulders down. That's it. Lola got it done.
Here is your winner, Lola Vice.
Mark this one as a loss for Zoe Stark.
As always, Lola Vice fists don't lie. And she just doled out one heaping helping of the truth.
Wow, Corey. That actually sounds delicious.
From dungeon to diva to an all-time great.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, Natalya!
Carrying on the legacy of the legendary Hart family in sports entertainment, Natalya always ready to handle things inside the ring.
You know, we've seen Natalya's confidence shaken a few times as of late. She's had some tough roadblocks in her path.
If I know Natty, she's laser focused on smashing through the obstacles and regaining that confidence.
Zelina might be little, but she is fierce.
And her opponent, representing the LWO from Queens, New York, Zelina Vega!
Zelina has seen a tremendous amount of success lately. She won the Queen's Crown and reformed the LWO.
And Zelina's not showing any signs of slowing down.
Zelina was no stranger to success before, but now she seems destined for the top.
Bell sounds and Natalya's ready for war here tonight.
When Natalya competes, she enters a different mindset. She wants to grind your face into the mat and leave your body parts dangling.
Natalya has so many ways she can take down an opponent, and she'll happily display all of them.
Well, Zelina Vega might be small in stature, but she is as crafty as they come once that bell rings. Crafty, scrappy, and I'll be honest, extremely fiery.
Zelina has been competing with a true purpose lately, and it really has reinvigorated her. This should be one heck of a fight.
Her moment could be at hand. She's ready to attack.
Dominating cross-body. Got their opponent set up.
Drop kick to the spine.
Crashing down with the senton.
The advantage is turned towards Zelina.
Natalya needs to find an open.
From the heavens, big body splash from the top.
Target. Shoulders down, going for the cover. And she's not done yet.
She likely knew that wasn't enough. She's just keeping the pressure on.
She's on noodle legs, not looking good.
Gets the reversal. What a counter.
Series of counters here. Who will finally capitalize? Up and bang!
When you're in the ring with Natalya, you know she's constantly searching for a submission. What do you think is the best way to combat that?
Well, that's the thing, Cole. You've already got insight into Natalya's plans. Prevent Natalya from taking you down to the mat, and she'll be forced to change her strategy.
Takedown. Oh, helicopter spin.
This is ridiculous. This is insulting.
This is entertaining.
That's gonna fire you up with anger.
Grabs their opponent by the ankles into a powerbomb. A powerbomb's not meant to be pretty, but oh man, does it get the job done.
Yeah, pretty sure they don't want to be taking any more of those. Neck breaker.
And here we go. Locked in. It's locked in. And here we go. Locked in. It's locked in.
The arm is cinched in tight, right where...
And she releases her own submission. And I have to question as to what...
The boat, Natalya, doing what she does best. Saved by the ropes this time. You know she's thinking she can end it all here.
Oof. Looking a little dazed here.
Front face lock applied. It's about to get more painful.
Zelina is pinned. This might be over. Natalya comes up big with that victory.
Here is your winner, Natalya!
Zelina Vega defeated in this one.
You have to imagine that Zelina is going to dust herself off and try again after an effort like this.
Here comes something unholy.
The devilish Alba Fire.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring, representing the Unholy Union from Glasgow, Scotland, Alba Fire!
Battle-tested, including reigns as NXT UK Women's Champion and NXT Tag Team Champion as well.
But we have only seen the beginning of how bright fire can burn.
Looks to scorch the earth of WWE and burn the women's division to the ground.
Our ancestors have demanded a sacrifice, and Alba is more than happy to deliver.
On top of everything else, watch out for the dreaded poison mist of the Empress.
The Empress is here for war. Asuka operates on a totally different level.
So dangerous, so unpredictable, Asuka is one of the all-time greats.
And her opponent, representing Damage Control from Osaka, Japan, Asuka!
She is mysterious, she is hypnotic, she is lethal.
She is Asuka, and there is no one else like her.
Think of all the memorable clashes against Bayley, Charlotte Flair, and Becky Lynch, just to name a few.
Was invincible in NXT, every bit as dominant on Raw and SmackDown.
If you look deep into the eyes of Asuka, you can almost see her demise. Already a first ballot Hall of Fame career, but her accolades keep on growing.
A dark spell hangs over this arena thanks to all the fire. The feeling of danger we all sense is nothing compared to the agony Fire's opponents will suffer.
Alba Fire ruled Europe and NXT UK, dominated NXT, and is here with one objective: to take over WWE.
I think it goes way beyond that, Byron. Even more sinister. Fire wants to turn WWE into her personal crypt, filled with bodies of her fallen opponents.
But across the way is Asuka, maybe one of the most intimidating superstars in WWE. It's been proven time and time again she's not lying when she says no one is ready for Asuka.
Yeah, between her raw power and incredibly deep in-ring knowledge, it's almost impossible to fully prepare for a match against Asuka. Just when you think you have her figured out, Asuka can take things to a whole different level.
Oh, from the rope.
Trying to get the early win with this pin.
And she kicks out.
I don't know if I would have gone for a pin so soon.
And here we go. Locked in. It's locked in. And here we go. Locked in. Crossover again. And oh, look at this. Arm bar slipped underneath and able to counter.
Locks up. Getting out nicely to transition into a waistlock. Oh!
Asuka has been more ruthless than ever. Some of those cheap. Can she do it here? Kick out before the refs count.
She is still very much in this. She's rising up, rising into a precarious position.
And the threat of Alba Fire neutralized there. Arm bar. Just stretching out the arm.
Focusing on the shoulder like that can be felt all the way to your fingertips. Oof.
Did you see that? Propelled through the air.
Clawing at the opponent's face. Oh, look at this claw on the face.
All's fair in love and war, gentlemen. I saw nothing but effective offense.
Here we go. Here's the pin. Rope break, stop the pin.
This is where awareness really pays off in the ring. Oh, an injured shoulder puts you below square one. This is a smart strategy here.
Kicks to the cranium of their opponent.
We don't often see Asuka in this position.
You're not going to find Alba showing any remorse.
Oh, what a forearm. Ooh, what a slap.
Oh, here we go. Leading her into the corner now.
Oh, back elbow.
Oh, targeting the stomach.
Just using their foot as a weapon. Boot right to the throat. Heading up to the top turnbuckle.
No doubt she's looking to end her here.
From the top.
Counter. Saw it coming.
Momentum going back to Asuka's corner.
Yeah, but Asuka needs to maintain some offense to fully get back in this one.
Oh my! Sit out spinebuster.
Now shoulders down.
Here we go. She just shocked everyone in the ring.
Triangle armbar. Triangle armbar. Submission hold in. She's in trouble. How much more can she endure? How much more does she have left? She decides to just let go, but why let go of the submission?
Not a strategy we often expect to see.
Oh my God, right over the top and hit hard.
I don't care how much padding the floor seems to have. Being thrown out of the ring like that is incredibly unforgiving to your body.
Nasty kick.
Alba Fire digging deep into the arsenal here. The gory bomb.
That's Fire proving just how dangerous her killer instinct really is.
Into the steel steps. That's got to be a tide turner.
Oh, driving the foot into the jaw. That looks painful.
That last attack pushed down the limits of Asuka's resilience.
Alba wanting to continue her aggressive attacks now.
She could be on her way to a countout. She's back in the ring, taking this fight back into the ring.
Oh, drop kick.
On the mark.
Getting to her feet here. Stumbling into the lion's den.
Look at Asuka go. My goodness. Oh, the roundhouse.
Lights out. Asuka is looking feral with her offensive attacks there.
Cover. Asuka for the win. And a big victory here tonight.
Here is your winner, Asuka!
A disappointing upset for Alba Fire.
Vengeance in Fire's eyes. Something wicked this way comes.
Here comes the Pride Fighter.
And a woman who is all about the power.
The following is scheduled for one fall and is for the WCW Women's Championship. Making her way to the ring, representing the Pure Fusion Collective from Chemung, New Jersey, Sonya Deville.
Throughout her career, Sonya has shown her adaptability as a tag team competitor, a single star, and even a backstage official.
You absolutely cannot trust Sonya, but you can depend on the fact that she will do anything to reach the top of WWE. The Submission Magician is here.
And her opponent, representing the Pure Fusion Collective from Sioux Falls, South Dakota, the Queen of Spades, Shayna Baszler.
A submission specialist. It's that mixed martial arts background that has made Baszler so feared.
And her disposition, her lack of remorse, that makes her perhaps the most feared woman, WWE.
Is it just me, or does Shayna sometimes seem mean-spirited?
They call that killer instinct, Saxton, and trust me, it's a good thing.
The challenger not taking their eyes off the championship.
And the champ is staring daggers right back at the opposition.
The always dangerous Sonya Deville, ready for action here tonight.
It really is hard to pin down what makes Deville so dangerous. Her incredibly sharp striking, her deep knowledge of submissions, her unwavering determination to win. She's a well-rounded competitor in the ring.
The early quick cover, title on the line.
Lifts the shoulder up.
And her opponent isn't going to hand her a fast win. Ooh. Got the head scissors on.
Sharp elbow.
Just pounding away.
Enough already.
Pow, what a shot. She's coming to, and she's not gonna like what comes next. Kick lands.
Fire with a straight shot there. Answering back.
So much pride, so much resiliency on display.
Oh!
The fight is on, and it's furious.
Nasty one right to the chest.
Up goes Sonya. Watch out! Splash! Shayna was on the wrong end of things there.
Sonya looks as intimidating as ever on that attack.
If she keeps the pressure on, the next one might do it.
A quick reversal from her.
And down with a backdrop.
Heading back to the ring. Toss. Nasty knee. Oh, boy. I think the crowd knows what's coming. Inverted backbreaker. Ow.
Oh, look at mounting, and now the punch is hammering away.
Ruthless.
Striking at will. Showing absolutely no mercy at all. What an onslaught.
How humiliating. Just kicks to the face. Ah, Baszler. So devastating. Ouch. Stop right to the arm.
Oh, breaking arm.
Devastating offense dealt by the Queen of Spades.
Taking my advice here and keeping DeVille at a distance. Smart move.
Oh, my. Off the mark.
Big forearm.
What a hot shot. Sent all the way to the outside.
Bang, nice contact there. Oh, man, right to the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow.
And a stomp to the gut, too. She has no idea where she is right now, and it is about to get worse. Drops the elbow.
She's been slowed down yet again.
And now is the time to dig deep, to start tapping into your stamina reserves.
Shayna Baszler's defense is being whittled down.
Yeah, DeVille's executing her game plan.
Oh, man, inverted backbreaker.
Ow.
Nice transition, looking for the triangle armbar.
Uh-oh, triangle armbar submission. The submission magician in a submission.
Can you imagine a...
And she breaks her own submission hold. We don't see that often.
That can either psych out her opponent or come back to bite her. Waistlock applied, but their opponent...
Big right hand.
Shayna there keeping that stream of offense in check.
She's starting to mount a rally, but is it too late?
Here we go. Cover. Two. She kicks out with force.
She just will not go away.
Baszler locks it in. The Kirifuda clutch is applied.
Tap time. Tap out time.
Gotta figure out a way out of this one, or it could be over.
And she lets go of the hold.
Maybe she didn't like the leverage or grip she had on that submission, Cole.
A second gut-wrench.
This might be it.
Yes, got it. New champion.
Here is your winner, and the new WCW Women's Champion, the Queen of Spades, Shayna Baszler.
Truly a huge win for this superstar, or should I say, for the new champion.
We really are looking at a new era, Cole. Soak it in.